The world has been keeping up with Kim Kardashian West for a very long time. So much so, the star and pop culture icon has more than 200 million followers across her social media platforms.
Now this mother of four is studying law, and if that weren't enough, she just launched a new business venture. We sat down with Kim earlier this week to talk about it.
We're going to get to everything, but one of the things that struck me was you're studying law.
Yes.
And I asked you about J-Lo's Hustler movie premiere. It's going to be so cool. And you're like, I'm not sure if I can go. Why?
Well, I want to go so badly, and they're doing it in New York and Alexandria. It's this whole fashion thing. It's so fun, but I have a contracts test coming up, and I have to study. So these are like, I literally had to change my number and hardly give it out and just say, you know what, I can't go to all these events that I used to go to. I actually have to be home reading and studying, and I have a test.
People don't expect those words to come out of your mouth, Kim. So what don't they understand about you?
You know, well, first of all, with studying law, I think people assume there's an easy way out of this, or because I'm doing it in a way that California allows, where you can read the law, and I have Kotb, a law firm, like sponsoring me, so I don't actually have to go into class. I saw at first some people thought that was a privilege thing, but anybody can do that. If anything, I think it's the exact opposite. And yeah, so I mean, I think like last night I was in Kendall's room and she was getting ready for a party, and they were like, please come out with us, and I was like, you guys, I have to study. Like,
so
there's
an A means more to you than being A-list right now.
Right now, yes, it does.
And what do you want to do with that law degree? Once that happens, and I fully think it will, what do you hope to do with that?
Well, I really do believe that the more that I know about the law, the more that I can help. And to me, that's just been such a passion of mine, is seeing what's really going on and trying to help with policy. I love to help other people see that there's so much wrong with the system and want to make a change also. So I would love to start a firm. I would love to continue to work with Kotb, the firm that I'm working with, just to help policy, but also individuals, and start their lives over.
Well, you're here for a big reason. You're launching your new shapewear line. And this is something you said you've had like on your mind for years, for about a decade.
I'd say over a decade.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked shapewear. I've always been such a fan. I feel for some reason when I wear it, it's like, you know, your bra and underwear. You feel secure. It's a necessity.
Right.
And for me, shapewear has always made me feel very confident, secure. When I go out and wear something, you know, I'm photographed from a lot of angles, and so for me, it does make me feel secure, but I've talked to so many women that don't have that lifestyle and live in their shapewear. And so I wanted something that was really comfortable, and I wanted to modernize it a little bit.
We have some images, actually.
Yeah, let's look at a couple of them. Okay, so
this was last time I was in New York, and I really needed to feel a little bit more snatched, like in my waist. So I was wearing a one of the underwear that was a little bit more higher waisted, and just kind of smoothed everything and held it all in.
Okay.
Because the dress was so tight. Okay, so this outfit was completely sheer, and so in order for it to not be sheer, I wore our sculpting bra and the brief as well, because the sheerness wouldn't have worked for me.
Yes.
Especially with a flash. So
let me ask one question. You did one of those 73 questions that they do where you walk around your house.
Yes.
And we couldn't help but kind of peek around at your house. It was like, oh my God, there's where she lives. Anyway, it did
very minimal.
Yes, very minimal. What's going on there?
Where's the kids' stuff?
Yeah. So it is. So I have a huge full playroom. First of all, our living room wasn't even done, and that's not even the furniture that's in there now. So I was annoyed that was seen. But everything is extremely minimal.
Yeah.
With everything so wild and crazy all the time, I love to come home to a super clean, minimal house. My kids' rooms are wild. And my playroom is wild.
But everything else
But everyone is so shocked that with the cream walls everywhere, and my kids, my hallway is so big, I have a line of scooters, and they love to scoot all around the house. I don't care if anything gets
And nobody picks up a crayon and just goes again?
Not one.
Really?
Not one? Not even maybe for my daughter's Chicago's birthday. She had cake, and I saw it all on the wall. But that was the only time. There's not even like a They play outside so much.
Yeah, well, California for sure.
Kim, we love you. Thanks for coming to see us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. right, you can catch Kim every Sunday night on Keeping Up with the Kardashians at 9, 8 Central on our sister network E!